And Bekele, well, 37 years old now. It's his first run since London in 2018. He's a very, very special talent. The big question mark, how fit is he? Has he put in the work? If he has, he could produce something very, very special here today.
Sehr konzentriert.
Aber wenn ich mir den anschaue, wenn ich den beobachte hier in den Tagen von Berlin, Claudia, ein unglaublich professioneller Typ. Und der läuft ja auch so. Ja? Das ist ja so ein super exakt laufender Typ, aber mit einer faszinierenden Leichtigkeit. Wer ist es denn jetzt für dich?
Stuart and I were walking out and about along these streets yesterday in...
One of the big ones.
Well, away they go. 42.2 kilometers.
Track record, world record holder at 5 and 12
Ja, die wollen
roundabout.
Klares Tempomacher. Ich glaube, er läuft nicht so lange erhofft. Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass der Plan bis Kilometer 25. So sieht es im Moment nicht aus. Kipchoge wird es alleine machen. Offensichtlich ist er auch so ins Rennen gegangen. Also anders kann man das nicht
ran under 210 three times in 2018. He was fifth in Dubai with 2:4:08 and then second in Prague 2:7 and then won the Ljubljana race in 2:4:58. So had 3 marathons last year, 2:22:08 this year. Competed in the major in the Boston Marathon, which of course has a very quick reputation. It's downhill in the sense of marathon.
Sicher auch klären und pragmatisch lösen, während wir hier einen Blick auf die beiden folgenden Gruppen werfen, die auch noch extrem schnell unterwegs sind.
That 2:22 not particularly impressive. So he'll be looking to come back to some sort of form here today. Here it is. Bekele, Lemmer, Korea, Gebrselassie, all together. 57:58 at 20 kilometers.
Well, that is still pretty close to the world record pace.
Dieses Jahr wahnsinniges Tempo hingelegt.
Again, just by way of comparison, Elliot Kipchoge went through halfway last year in 61:06.
There's the half marathon time, 61:05. 25 kilometers, 1:12:30 for the men.
Die hat eben auch so dieses wunderbare Kraft-Last-Verhältnis, was eben diesen ästhetischen
25 kilometers, 1:12:30. And now having to work hard to stay on the back, and Legesse this time is really putting the pedal down. He's already won token. Now he's the man that has already run in one of the majors thus far. 30-kilometer marker there for the men. We'll see what's happening in that respect in a moment. What have we got? 1:26:53 for 30 kilometers. 1:26:53 is inside 2:2:20. 2 hours, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This is going to be very, very quick indeed if he keeps going like this. But there's still 14 kilometers. He looks full of running, doesn't he? Yes. There goes Bekele. Look at that, the speed at which he went past Lemmer.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's not the first time he's done this. He does sometimes apparently come back from the dead. You write him off at your peril. Bekele. So, at 35, we now have Legesse leading, 1:41:02. And now in pursuit, Bekele.
Es variiert immer auch, was eingeblendet wird, aber 41 Sekunden schneller wie die
Hang on, world
Durchgangszeit
record pace.
beim Weltrekord 2014.
Statistics from last year.
Also das ist schon hier...
It's very, very close.
Ich sehe hier auch keine Ermüdung, man sieht hier kein Zögern.
So unexpected.
Es ist schon beeindruckend.
Well, there's no doubt that unless he's getting information fed to him, Legesse will not be aware, I'm sure, that it's now Bekele who is in pursuit.
Der Nachwuchs ist schon unterwegs.
Apparently left for dead at 30 kilometers, and now what? He's got 20 meters or so on Lemmer.
Fighten kann er auch schon.
So Legesse leading. Bekele in second, in pursuit.
Aber lang geht's nicht.
And look at that gap now, Stuart. That's the task facing Bekele.
Aber man muss wirklich sagen, es ist ja
He's what, about
unglaublich.
about 70
man hat ja hier mit
or
viel
80 meters
gerechnet,
behind
dass er so
Legesse, but
deutlich
closing
dieses Tempo
perhaps.
noch unter
And he's
Weltrekord
got what,
anschlägt.
20 or 30 meters on Lemmer in third.
Well, he is closing. There's no question about that at all. And I guess it really has put his pedal down very, very early. And let me just tell you that the women Bekele at 1:39.52 at 30 kilometers will give you 1:59.32. 1:39.52, sorry, is inside 2 hours 20, between 2 hours 20 and, yes, just around about 2 hours 20, just over 2 hours 20 at the moment. The leading women, Bekele, Tola, Dibaba, Kipchoge, those, and then you've got Melat Kejeta, the debutante, at 1:41, so 2 minutes down. It's not quite 2 minutes down, a minute and a bit down. Just wonder whether this race will develop the way I hope it will if Bekele can really close him down.
Well, this is all shaping up. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We could be in for a bumpy ride here. This is really shaping up. Has the makings of a thrilling finish here, because Bekele, 25 years old, in only his third marathon, made a bold move at 30 kilometers. He thought he'd shaken off Bekele. He won in Tokyo, as you can see there, earlier this year, so he's got good form, but he's got in his wing mirrors, he has the looming figure of Kenenisa Bekele, with Lemmer in third. Well, this is a real test of Bekele. He doesn't have the experience, but this man does. Now, here's a question for you, Stuart. At this stage, whose shoes would you rather be in? Would you like to be the chaser, or would you like to be being chased?
I think I'd like to be the chaser at this point, actually.
I think I would.
Because he's there, look, he's not that far ahead. This is definitely a race. I have a feeling this will be a big shock for Bekele if he can come back to him. It certainly will.
Yep.
35 kilometers, 1:41.02. Let's just check that.
6 kilometers to go in this race. Left of picture, the leader in the men's race, and right of picture, just disappearing, is the chaser.
Yeah, it's just outside 2 hours 2 minutes, isn't it?
That's extraordinary. We could be heading for the second fastest ever marathon time in history. That is 2:02.37, held by the world record holder Eliud Kipchoge. That was run in London earlier this year in April. So Kipchoge, who ran 2:01.39 here exactly a year ago, then followed it up with 2:02.37 in London. So he has the 2 fastest times in history. And we could be heading for perhaps the second fastest here in Berlin.
Well, I'm waiting for the women's race to develop as well as this men's race emerges. And you can see the motorbike that is following Bekele is closing, in. You can see him just behind that car, the lead car. There he is.
Sondern hat auch besondere Situationen geschaffen, diesen Lauf dann live zu verfolgen, den wir Ihnen hier ins Wohnzimmer präsentieren. Zwischendurch mal eine etwas ruhigere Passage, nicht ganz so viele Leute hier. Auch mal angenehm, dass man sich zwischendurch mal wieder auf sich besinnen kann und sich konzentrieren kann. In so einer entscheidenden Phase des Rennens, und da sind wir nämlich jetzt. Aber selbst hier aus dem Motorradblick, aus der fahrenden Kamera am Auto, aus der Vogelperspektive, man erkennt diese außergewöhnliche Geschwindigkeit und es scheint ihn überhaupt noch nicht anzufassen. Er wirkt wirklich ungerührt bei diesem enormen Tempo.
Das macht ein bisschen Angst, gell?
Ja, irgendwie schon. Also wir sind zwischen begeistert, ergriffen und erstaunt, was hier abgeht, denn das ist wirklich eine ganz neue Dimension, die Eliud Kipchoge hier anreißt. Auch wenn es hier aussieht, als würde es leicht bergan gehen, ist es flach.
This is getting very exciting indeed. Bekele probably still not aware that Bekele is coming back. This would be one of the greatest comebacks I think we've ever seen in a marathon from Kenenisa Bekele. And he's on top of his toes, isn't he? You can sense. Look at that gap. He's halved it, Stuart, in less than, what, a couple of minutes?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and he's going to come up alongside. There's no question about that. That is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. He was so far behind. And then went past Lemmer. Lemmer was shocked, but no, this man will be even more shocked. But they know each other, don't they? They know each other well, and because they know each other, he knows what his strengths and weaknesses are. So,
and if you were Bekele's coach now, we're about to see him pass. What does he do? Does he go past and continue to go past and do the basics that everybody says you should do on the track, or does he sit in on the shoulder and save something for the end?
I think he's going to have to make that decision. I think I would probably wait a little bit and see if you've got a little bit more. Let's just calm down a little bit. He's had a lot of catching up to do, but the point is he's so experienced. He's caught up very, very slowly. He's not tried to really push it hard. Oh, look at that. The first little look over his shoulder. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. I'm here.
Well, he will have got the shock of his life there, Legesse. What on earth are you doing there? And Bekele is going on. Look, there we are. We've got the answer to my question. He's not hanging around. He's pressing on. And what? We're into the last 5 kilometres now.
That is absolutely astonishing. Now we're going to get another check at 40 kilometres to see where the men are. The women at 35 kilometres. We'll get them. But 40 kilometres the next check for the men. And the women, well, we'll see if there is any break at all in the women's racing. What about this man? World record holder, 5,000, 10,000 metres on the track, 16 World Championship medals, such experience. And the marathon, he's shown such, well, we never know which Bekele's turning out. Has he worked hard enough? Is he going to finish? The questions we ask are numerous.
Yeah.
But on this day, you have to say that the fortitude he's showed is both physical and mental. And he looks to me as though he's even moving away. Yeah. Well, we said sit behind. No, not having that. He's off. Little look at the watch. Yes, I'm going to go 2:2. I'm really looking for 2:2 or beyond.
Wow. Well, his personal best set on this course 3 years ago, 2:03.03. A brilliant performance, but he could be heading for something even better than that. Well, look at this. This is extraordinary running from Bekele. Now, he's into the last 5 kilometres. He's the world record holder over 5,000 metres.
2:52 for that last kilometre. This is extraordinary running. I mean, 2:52 is absolutely magic. I mean, the earlier one by Legesse at 2:48 was what put Bekele behind, but Bekele just sat there and gradually came back. That's look how much advantage he's got now. Legesse must have thought he was away. He really must. But as we said earlier, you know, there's still 9 kilometres to go and anything can happen. And this man has been there before. He has the psyche of a champion. He knows about records. He's broken so many of them in the past. And he's looking to break his own personal record here, which I think he will certainly do.
Well, if he can get to under 2:03, that will be a real coup for Kenenisa Bekele. But it's the manner of the victory. Let's not give him the victory just yet. There are still plenty of time for things to change, but his cadence is good, his body language is good as they approach the famous Potsdamer Platz. And he must know now that he's getting very, very close indeed to what would be a remarkable victory. Into the last, 12 or 13 minutes of running.
Yes, indeed. And when he goes through to that and approaches that Brandenburg Gate, then just 400 meters to go. The Brandenburg Gate, that wonderful building. We mentioned some of the buildings on this course. It has such architecture. Brandenburg Gate, built in the 18th century, built on the orders of the Prussian King Frederick William II. There you are, a bit more history for you. But history's in the making here as well, because Bekele is looking for a time approaching 2 hours, 2 minutes.
So approaching 40 kilometres, and well, he's still looking good, isn't he? He's still looking pretty fresh, and it will be fascinating to know what it was that caused him to drop off so dramatically. Was it a stitch? Was it perhaps something with the shoe? We don't know. We remember Eliud Kipchoge having problems with his insoles, remember, a few years ago, and still winning the race. There is the chaser.
Bestmarken zu attackieren, hat versucht, sich in die Liste einzureihen, der Weltrekordler, und ist gescheitert bisher. Jetzt ist er auf einem ganz anderen Weg unterwegs und er macht überhaupt keine Anzeichen, dass es heute nicht gelingen könnte.
Aber es ist eben so, er hat sehr oft diese Grenze gesucht. Also er ist immer wieder so schnell angelaufen, egal bei welcher Gelegenheit. Ich würde das gar nicht Scheitern nennen, sondern hat halt gespürt, da geht es nicht so schnell weiter, wie er sich das so erhofft hat. Aber jetzt, ich will mal ganz kurz, bei 39 Kilometer, da sind wir jetzt 1,52, 40 und die Erfolge werden ja bei 1,3
science today that was just 80 meters behind the world record of Kipchoge last year.
Unglaublich gut und wir können da mit einem...
I think that was an event-defining time last year, the 2:01:39. Many people saying that it will be many, many years before that's beaten. But we could be heading for something special here. Another little check of the watch there for Bekele.
There was almost a smile on his face then, and he looked down at his watch and he thought, this is quick. And certainly he knows it's quick.
Die Olympischen Spiele, Marathon, enorm populär in Japan. Und wenn ein japanischer Läufer den japanischen Rekord heute brechen sollte, dann würde eine Prämie von $1 Million ausgezahlt. Das ist auch Wahnsinn, um es mal ganz klar zu sagen, weil vorne wird Weltrekord gelaufen. Der wird sehr, sehr gut honoriert dafür. Das ist alles in Ordnung. Aber 1 Million für einen Landesrekord in Japan ist verrückt.
Das sieht man vielleicht die negativen Auswirkungen von Olympischen Spielen im eigenen Land. Aber das nur am Rande.
Naja, wenn man einen Sponsor findet, der das Geld zahlen will, dann passiert es. Ja. Vergangenen Jahr ist diese Summe ausgezahlt worden an den aktuellen Rekordhalter. 2:06:12 ist die Rekordzeit. Der gute Mann hat 1 Million bekommen, der Trainer 500.000. Ja, auch ihr habt noch Chancen, ja, wenn ihr euch ins Trainerbusiness bei den Japanern im Marathon einreicht.
Ach, lieber Ralf, du weißt schon, ich gehöre zur Unterhaltung und ich bin ja so froh, dass ich nächstes Jahr bei den Wühlmäusen im Vorprogramm spielen kann vor dem Marathon.
In Berlin.
In Berlin nächstes Jahr und ach, was mache ich mit 1 Million? Dann lieber ein tolles Publikum.
Das sagt ein Künstler. Knapp 40 Kilometer ist erreicht. Wilson Kipsang steht vor dem Eintrag in die ganz große, in die ewige Liste der Marathonläufer. Hier bei uns im Zielbereich bis zum Brandenburger Tor. 3er, 4er, 5er Reihen. Tausende warten da auf den herausragenden Läufer an diesem Sonntag beim 45. Berlin-Marathon. Es ist unglaublich, aber es könnte der 12. Weltrekord bei dieser Veranstaltungsserie werden.
Ja, und Ralf, wir machen das ja nicht zum ersten Mal. Viele hören uns zu und sind dann immer gespannt. Und da bitte ich dich doch jetzt, du bist ja bekannt als Gesichterleser. Was liest du in diesem Gesicht?
Ja, ich denke noch, ist es Genugtuung oder ist es einfach Vorfreude? Es ist auf jeden Fall, er weiß, dass er das jetzt schaffen wird. Ja, weil der ist erfahren genug, der weiß, wie seine Beine funktionieren, er weiß, dass er den Kopf unter Kontrolle hat. Der weiß ja, der wird jetzt Weltrekord laufen, das weiß er.
Ja, hier geht es eigentlich eher um die Frage...
Aber die letzte Flasche hat er verpasst.
Ja, ja.
Egal, ne?
Ja. Die Frage ist nur noch, wie schnell. Also, und er ist ja, könnte sogar die Grenze 1:02 knacken. 2:02, Entschuldigung. Jawohl. Ich habe so viel Helfer hier drin. Das ist quasi, ich werde immer kommen. 2:02, könnte drunter bleiben und...
1 Minute Verbesserung des Rekordes.
Und das merkt er natürlich, der merkt es. Der ist ja in einer anderen Welt.
Der rollt, ne? Da ist nichts Licht, da ist nichts schwer.
Gendarmenmarkt von oben
läuft.
Tobt daran vorbei. Von da aus noch ein Knick und dann geht es nur noch geradeaus. Berlin ist sein Pflaster. Er mag diese Strecke. Er liebt Diese Stadt, die Begeisterung am Rande. Wir haben es gehört, sein Trainer, schlaflose Nacht verbracht. Völlig unnötig, sagst du jetzt. Wartet im Ziel übrigens auf ihn, ist nicht mitgefahren, Patrick Sang, sein Trainer, sondern hat einfach darauf vertraut, dass sein Edelschützling das im Griff hat. Und er hat es im Griff. Und wie er das im Griff hat, das ist wirklich unglaublich.
Only 10 seconds down on the world.
Aber es ist ein sporthistorischer Moment. Es ist ein Ereignis. Es ist eine ganz besondere Performance, die wir
Bekele is going to take some shifting now. And there you can see at 40 kilometers, just 11 seconds outside the world record that was set, remember, only 12 months ago on this course. Bekele has got the bit between his teeth, and there a little smile. He's enjoying himself, isn't he? And why not? This could be one of the greatest comebacks, perhaps not the greatest victory we've ever seen, but one of the greatest comebacks that we've ever seen in a world marathon. 2:47 for the 41st kilometre, quite outstanding. And Bekele looks a broken man now, really starting to hurt. And he's becoming an ever distant figure as we approach 2 hours of running. Bekele. What a performance this is. And very shortly he will emerge onto Unter, Linden, that famous road. There'll be a left turn into Unter, Linden, and then for the first time he'll be able to see the Brandenburg Gate.
Deep in concentration. He is trying. He is really going for this. He is. He's been watching, he's been looking at his watch time and time again. And he's proving himself this time. There's no dropout this time. This is a formidable performance. To be dropped so much after a 2:48 by Bekele over, I think he's 5 seconds outside the world record. He's going to be very, very close. It's astonishing.
Well, we saw history last year in Berlin, quite astonishingly. Are we going to see history repeat itself here? 12 months ago, Kipchoge, 2 hours, 1 minute 39 seconds, and now the track pedigree, all those years on the track, maybe start to come to help Bekele. Still the world record holder, remember, over 5,000 and 10,000 meters. He's on Unter, Linden, and there is the Brandenburg Gate, approaching 2 hours. And then we can get him home. He was 10 or 11 seconds outside the world record, but he's getting closer and closer, and he's about to hit 2 hours.
Yes, he is. 2 hours gone and 41.5 kilometers, just half a kilometer to go, and that really is something. Look at this, shouting the encouragement to him, but he doesn't need encouragement. He knows what he's doing, and there is that Brandenburg Gate. Wow, what a race, what a run by Bekele.
Well, Bekele could be making history here, approaching the Brandenburg Gate. He was down and out at 30 kilometres, remember. He looked a broken man. We don't know what the problem was, but he got himself back into the race. And now, what a feeling this must be. Bekele. He's won here before, remember, in 2016, 2:03.03, and now through the famous arches, and he's into the last few hundred metres, and he has exactly a minute, inside a minute, to get home inside the world record. Kipchoge must be watching on, feeling a very, very worried man. Inside 2 hours and 1 minute, approaching there, and the crowd going berserk into the final few hundred metres. This could be history again for the second year running. Bekele, one of the greatest comebacks of all time, perhaps. Let's try and call him home here. He may struggle to get inside the world record, but he's going to give it a real go. Bekele, 20 seconds to get inside the world record. It's going to be, as a bare minimum, the second fastest time of all time. He may well just fall short. 2:01.39, remember, the winning time last year. He's going to fall just outside that. Bekele, feeling the hand of history on his shoulder, and he's just outside. Would you believe it? He's missed the world record by just 2 seconds. Bekele, a second victory here in Berlin, the greatest comeback you'll ever see. surely in marathon running. And Bekele has come just 2 seconds short of beating the world record of Eliud Kipchoge set here 12 months ago. 2:01:41. Would you believe it? Wow. The second best time ever, but surely Stuart, the greatest comeback ever.
Such physicality over the last couple of kilometers.
And congratulations coming first of all from Mark Milder, the race director. He will be delighted yet again. Berlin delivers. Look at that. Do not adjust your sets, ladies and gentlemen. 2:01:40, a new world record, and he has smashed it by 1 minute and 17 seconds. Quite astonishing.